Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Candace and I am on my debt-free journey. So, great news. I paid off my first student loan. I did. What day was the official payment? My laptop is right here. So the last official payment was on 12/01. So just to level set a little bit, I went to undergrad where I majored in psychology and Pan-African studies. It did take me maybe like 5 years to graduate because some of that time after the 4 years I went like part-time, like it was a whole thing. So I did that. And so from undergrad, the loans that I have like right now with the interest totals about $59,296. It's approximate because I didn't do the cents and whatever else. So that would mean my student loans from grad school, where I got my MBA, is wrong way. $103,704. Okay, that's from grad school. Got my MBA. So I did that in 2 years, and yeah, okay, it's a lot. It's fine. So total we have right now $163,000. That's wrong. $163,001.18. Granted, did I just pay off a loan? Yes, but obviously interest. Okay, so the first loan that I paid off, hopefully I'm going to put it next to me somewhere, was loan number 119. And the original principal was $1,410. Okay, so that was the original principal for the loan. And I got this loan. When did I get this? It was dispersed on 11/8/2023. So literally just over 2 years ago when I started my program. Now, let me tell you how much I ended up paying for the loan. This loan, the interest rate was 8.05%. So on like the range of my loans, obviously my undergrad loans, they all have lower interest rates. Like, let me go see if I can see really quick. The highest for my undergrad loans is 5%. All of my grad school loans are like, I have one that's 6.5, but then the rest is like 7, 8, 9%. So that's kind of why I started to pay my loans with loan number 119. I don't know if you've gone back and watched my videos. I was paying on 118 and 119 together, but I felt like I wasn't really seeing any like good movement. So I just decided I needed a small win. And so we went ahead and did loan number 119 because I knew I could do that before 2025 was over. So all in all, for loan number 119, I ended up paying $1,625.14. Now, if we do that minus 1410, which was the original amount. What are we doing? Oh, I need to add because all this is negative. That means I paid for this loan $215.14 in interest, which isn't bad compared to some of my other loans. Like, yeah. Okay. So on the Ed Financial website, I'm able to filter the payments that I've made by the loan itself. So for loan number 119, the very first payment I made was on 8/27, so August 27th. It was $100 that went straight to the interest, and then my next payment on 9/17 was $250, and $101 $148.11 that went to the interest, and then the rest, which was $148.89, went towards the principal. So ever since I did that, like I've had minimal interest accrue. So like there was like 364, 189, and then the rest was like 26 cents, 25 cents, because I was making those payments a few times a week with my daily pay from my second job. Um so I mean we were able to get this thing paid off in 1, 2, 3, like 4, a little over 4 months. Now let me tell you, okay? So I have a screen share somewhere that's going to be in the video. Maybe I'll talk over this. Or I'll overlay the audio. I made the final payment for the amount that it told me, but I made that payment on, I think it was 11. It's right here in front of me. 11/28. So that was what, the day after Thanksgiving. Obviously we had the weekend and stuff, so I was like, man, is it gonna like actually pay it off, or am I gonna have like a couple cent left in interest? And of course I did. I had 1 penny, 1 cent left because of interest that had accrued. So I paid that on 12/1, and then after 2 days it was all paid off. So I'm very happy about that. Now, I don't know if I'm being unreasonable, but I feel like when I paid it off, I would have got an email that said like, congratulations, you paid off a student loan, or like it had some confetti in it, something. And that didn't happen. And I feel like the Department of Education or whoever runs my repayment, we need to set up an automatic email when someone pays off a loan, because that's like a great thing. It's fine, they didn't do that, but I am very happy that this loan is paid off, and I do feel like it's given me some motivation to continue what I've been doing. Honestly, working that second job has been pretty hard lately because my day job has been getting a little more hectic with things that I have to do, especially like it's towards the end of the year. Like the last, like probably after this week, people are going to be on vacation, not responding. So there's a lot of things that I had to get done. So it's just been a little hectic and a little more like draining. So I'm not going to give up the second job, but if I could find something that's not every single day, but I'm still making like the same amount of money, so obviously I need a higher pay, less hours, that would help, because I sometimes I just need my time after work. And then I also think that'll help with me, like I want to be able to cook more and go to the gym and not have to rush and all these other kinds of things. So that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing, at least like that's another thing. So for this month of December, my second job is at a school. And so I won't be working from like December 22nd until January 6th. So like I was like, okay, I'm glad to have that time off, but like I still need the money to throw in my student loan. So I'm debating on whether I'm just going to take it directly from my main paycheck, or if I'm going to like do Walmart Spark or something, at least some days, because I'm not going to be working for either job as much because everyone's going to be off. But I will make a final decision. Hopefully I'll remember to share it in my next video. So now our focus is shifting to loan number 118. And let me go look thus far. So the original principal for this loan is $21,538. The unpaid interest right now is $3,210.35. So if I just were to pay the same amount for my second job on this, which is, let's see, probably about $800 a month ish. Let's do the math. Let me just do the interest. Divided by 800. It would take me about 4 months to pay off all the interest, which is a kind of a long time. So I'm I am going to work it into my budget to pay more money from my regular paycheck to help pay this off faster. I really would love the interest to be paid off by the beginning of March. That might be a goal for us. Is that doable for me? We're going to see. I have to crunch some numbers, but like, maybe. Moral of the story is loan number 118 is the next one that's got to go. So I hope we can pay this one off within a year. I do have some bonuses coming the beginning of the year, and then I'll get another one in the mid-year, which will help us, hopefully, if I don't decide to use that money for investing, but or at least use all of it. I don't know. This is a lot of money. $163,000. And that's another thing. Even with me paying off that first loan, the total, because my loans accrue so much interest, the actual total amount that I owe has kind of like stayed stagnant. Luckily, it hasn't gone up, but it's usually somewhere around like 163,000. Then on the low side, it's like 162,880 or somewhere in there, depending upon like how big of a payment I make. But like the interest just accrues so fast that like I'm getting somewhere, but also not getting anywhere. Lucky for me, that first loan is already paid off. We're going to take this one step at a time. And, 2025 is coming to a close. We completed something. I'm very happy and very grateful that I was even able to take care of this one. And then I still have the means to continue to go on. So, all right. Well, I think that's it, because at this point, I just feel like I'm rambling. So I made some Christmas cookies and I'm about to eat them. I'm also going to attempt to film a short so you guys can see my Christmas decorations, because I just finished them last night. But I don't really know how to film a short, so we're just going to see what happens. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today, watching my videos. I hope you enjoyed, and let's keep on with our financial goals and close out 2025 strong. See you in the next one. Bye.